welcome back. Dustin is taking care of the baby. I'm going to try to get through this video as quickly as possible to keep it short for you, to keep it short for me, because the baby is going to be ready to eat soon. I wanted to share with you my favorite pregnancy products, maternity products. All the products that I used while I was pregnant that I loved. So not all of them, but most of them that I could remember. Let's get to it. So I used this Mother's Special Blend Oil. I got it on Amazon. I bought it, I want to say twice while I was pregnant. I accidentally bought, telling you too much, but basically I bought one on Amazon. I thought it didn't come, but it got delivered to my work. So I went and got another one at Whole Foods, so I got an extra one. But anyway, I bought this oil. It is almond oil, coconut oil, cocoa butter, and vitamin E. I love the way it smells. To me, it smells mostly like cocoa butter. Oh, side note, my cat loves it too. Every time I would put it on, he would try to eat it. I used this throughout my entire pregnancy. A whole bottle lasted 5 months. And then the second bottle lasted me, I think 5 months exactly. This is my third bottle that I've been using postpartum. It's not gonna prevent stretch marks completely. I did get stretch marks towards the very end. Like, I didn't have stretch marks for like the whole entire time. And then towards the end, I started getting little ones on the side. And then like in the 39th week, I just got a whole bunch at the bottom part of my belly. And I just think there's nothing you can do about it. I was religious about putting this stuff on, but I wouldn't attribute that to the product. I think it's just genetics. My mom didn't get very many stretch marks, so I thought I wouldn't get stretch marks, but at the same time, I had stretch marks from puberty and, you know, little sections here and there, so I figured I would get some. It's disappointing when you get them, but it is what it is. So anyway, I still love this product. It really helped me from feeling itchy. You know, when your belly starts getting itchy, I would just, you know, make sure that I slathered the stuff on, and it felt great. The one side that, or the one thing that I didn't love about it was that it's super oily. So I didn't like wearing it during the day. I only liked wearing it at night. So, which is why I've included a couple of lotion options for you. Pause. I'm back. This little package is completely out, but I saved it so that I could share it with y'all. It is the Hydrate Everyday Body Lotion from Beautycounter. I discovered this little company. Their mission is to, it's like something like get safe products out into the world or something like that, free from chemicals and other toxic ingredients that would harm us. So anyway, loved this lotion. Just because, of course, when you're pregnant, you're just more of aware of everything that you're putting on your body, because all of a sudden you care more about your baby. I mean, you care about your baby, and then you realize, you know, you shouldn't put all this crap on yourself. And then you're like, why didn't I think about that before? And why wasn't I caring about myself? But anyway, whatever gets you thinking about it. So loved this stuff. The scent did not bother me while I was pregnant. It did have a scent. I was really sensitive to scents in my first trimester especially. I had to tell Dustin, don't wear cologne or just wait until you get to work to put it on. He used to wear cologne to bed and so I had to tell him, like, stop doing that. That is gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna throw up all over you. Actually didn't throw up, but I would just feel sickly. So anyway, love this one. The only downside of this is it's a little bit pricey. I think it's $20 or $22 and it's for 8 ounces. So didn't last me too long. I want to say that it lasted maybe my first trimester. That's just everyday body lotion. That's not for stretch marks. Another stretch mark product that I got was this Tummy Rub Butter by Mio. I liked the way it smelled. It did not last long though. If you're wanting like a higher priced, you know, I don't know why I would, that's not a good way to sell it. If you want a higher priced, but you know, I checked this out. I did like the way it felt. It wasn't very greasy. I would wear it during the day. I got 2 tubs of this though, and then after that I was like, forget it, because it lasted me probably month to month and a half, and I want to say this is like $40 or something. I'll look it up and maybe include it below, but I just could not bring myself to spend $40 on a lotion that I was just washing down the drain every month. So, but it has good reviews, but so does this one. This one, you know, has great reviews, and this is, I think, $18, but this lasted me 5 months versus 1 month for $40. So I was willing to kind of use the oil and then just use a regular lotion during the day to hydrate and just, you know, put on the body oil as much as I can while I was at home and like on the weekends. Another just great body lotion is the Amino Daily Moisturizing Lotion. It's lasted me a really long time, and I have a whole other one to use. But of course you can get this at the drugstore, super cheap. It doesn't have a really bad, I feel like, annoying smell. It's like just kind of a really light scent. I don't know what, just like lotion. I don't know. I can't describe it. But it also doesn't have super harsh chemicals. I looked it up and it's got great ratings, so this is another great option. These are the Rainbow Light Prenatal Vitamins. So I got these. They have them at H-E-B, but I know I would get them at Amazon. But they were great. I didn't have any bad side effects. They didn't make me feel sick like some medicines or vitamins can do. Didn't feel constipated or there just weren't any bad side effects, and there were good reviews on them. They were reasonable and I was really happy with them. In addition to that, I got a probiotic, which was recommended by my midwife, the Hyperbiotics Pro Moms Perfect Prenatal Probiotic, blah 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 blah, whatever. They're a little bit more expensive. There's only 30 pills in here. I want to say I started getting them in my 3rd trimester, and of course I had to get them like every month. My midwife said the probiotic in this wasn't enough, and probiotic in like, you know, yogurt and things like that wasn't enough, that I did need a probiotic supplement, and that it would be good for my GI tract. It's supposed to be good for you, and it's supposed to be good when you're taking your strep B test thingy. The next item that I have is makeup, and it is the Bare Minerals Original Foundation. I haven't used this in years, but I always go back to it. Like, I will, you know, kind of look back on pictures sometimes and just look back in the day when I was in my younger days. No, but just like, you know, pictures from a long time ago. Whenever I was wearing Bare Minerals, my skin just always looked flawless. Just, you know, not like I was wearing too much makeup. It just looked great. So, and then I also wanted something that, you know, didn't have a ton of chemicals. This is not perfect, but if you're comparing it to some of the other products on the market, then it is a great choice. And I started using it again. That's what I'm wearing today, and I definitely love it. It feels so light once you go from wearing liquid foundation back to using this stuff. It feels amazing on your skin. It feels like it can breathe, and it just looks really natural. Of course, you can kind of, you know, add more layers of it to build it up, or you can wear it really light. Next are these makeup remover wipes from H-E-B, and it's the Hill Country Essentials brand from there. They're just makeup remover little wipes, and they're super cheap. These are the ones that I always buy. I don't know why I love them so much. I just like the way they smell. They're not like super greasy. They don't leave like a film on your face. It just feels completely clean after you use them. And again, they're H-E-B brands, so they're super cheap. And I've tried the other brands like the Neutrogena. I think I've tried a couple of them. Neutrogena. Why is that hard to say? Neutrogena. Try to say that like 10 times. But these for me are the best. They're inexpensive, and they're just really great. And when you're pregnant and you're super tired and you don't feel like taking off your makeup, this is at least something good for your skin. And I felt like while I was pregnant, I was, you know, especially, I want to say it was my 1st trimester, I started breaking out. And maybe it's a combination of just being really tired and not taking care of my skin, but I was definitely breaking out in areas. So I felt like something like this is perfect, just so that you're doing something if you're like too tired and you just want to crash out and you don't feel like taking off your makeup properly, then try something like this. Okay, next on the list is kind of clothes related, and it is these 2-hook bra extenders, and these are from Maidenform, and I found this on Amazon. I don't remember how much they were, but they were really inexpensive, and it actually came with 3 of them. And it's just a bra extender because when you are pregnant, obviously you're gaining weight, so your width around here, why can't I think of what it's called? Your band size, that's what it is, increases, and it starts to get super expensive if you need to go buy bras. Now, you may have to anyway because your cup size is going to increase, but this definitely helps along the way. These are a great option to increase your band size for super cheap. Amazon. A few more items and then we were done. So when it comes to working out, I mostly did walking because it was just easiest to do, but my second favorite thing was to do this video. It is the 10-minute solution prenatal Pilates exercise, but these are awesome. I actually have a 10-minute solutions like video similar to this that I've had for years and years. That's just like you can do legs, arms, abs, all of that. This is similar to that, except it's pregnancy friendly. And it's just awesome because it had, I think, 5 different videos that you can choose from. You could do 10 minutes or you could do the full video, which was like an hour and a half, which I never did. I would always do 20 or 30 minutes, but it was just great because I could do, you know, arms, legs, I could just mix it up. And for me, it was the perfect level. Like, it wasn't too easy and it wasn't too hard. There were points where if I hadn't been working out for a while, I would do it and be like, but it wasn't like I couldn't move the next day. It was just like a nice exercise in addition to like doing walking or something else. So love that. The next item is so awesome, and I don't even know if we bought this or if we had it, but it is a heating pad. And this is just a Sunbeam, whatever, 3 level. It's got low, medium, and high heating pad. Nothing, you know, super special other than it heats up. It doesn't have a massage in it or something, although that would be really nice. But this was awesome, and actually I would love to put it on my back right now. But towards my 3rd trimester, my back was killing me. But your body's going through a lot of changes, and so you have all these aches and pains that you're not used to. But this was just a lifesaver because I was in so much pain in my back, and then with my sciatica up the right side of my leg and a little bit on my left, I could sit on this, and I took it to work towards the end because I would die. So this was awesome, so you should get a heating pad. This is one of my favorite items, and it is this Moo Moo. This Moo Moo I love, but any Moo Moo really will do, whatever you find, but I love this little Moo Moo. Mainly because it's cute, and I bought it last fall for a trip to go to Tulum, and so I have pictures in it, and it just kind of, you know, it's just like good memories with it. But it's just this little Moo Moo. It's just a simple short Moo Moo. I actually gave birth in this thing, but being so, I mean, one, when you're pregnant, you're hot. And then I was pregnant in summer, so I was super hot. And once I got home, I didn't obviously, I mean, I think most girls, when you get home, are just like, let me dry off all my clothes. I don't want to be in clothes anymore. So Moo Moos are awesome because you can just wear them around the house. They're comfy, they're light, they're airy. You can, you know, try to find cute stuff. Moo Moo wearing full. Moo Moos. You need it in your life when you're pregnant. You need it in your life either way. So that's all of the tangible products. And then the last couple of things that I loved are apps. And there's 2 apps that I loved. The first app, it is the EWG's Skin Deep app. And so, like I said earlier, whenever you're pregnant, or at least for me, I was just really thinking about all the products that I was putting on my body and what they would, you know, in addition to what I was eating and drinking and consuming, I also was thinking about the products that I was putting on my body and whether or not they were safe for my baby. And so I was introduced to this app, and I absolutely loved it. It's not perfect. They're still, I think, perfecting it, because there would be some products that I would try to look up and it wouldn't come up. But for the most part, it has tons and tons of products on here, and you can look up the safety, and it scores it. For example, this is a baby cleansing wash, whatever, and it scores it from 1 to I think 10 maybe, and then it'll list the kind of harmful chemicals that are included in there, and then tell you if they're low, high, medium, like what, you know, what's the problem with them. So that's just awesome. So I would just always like try to get products that were like a 1 or 0. I wasn't perfect. I didn't throw out all of my products. I just kind of, as I would run out, I would, you know, try to get something that was a little bit better. For my lotion, I did throw that out because it was something that I was going to be putting on my entire body. It wasn't just kind of, you know, one spot. That was just personal preference. Obviously, it's up to you, you know, what you want to use, but this is just an awesome tool that you can use to look up products and see what's in them. The second app that I love was the Ovia pregnancy app. I like it obviously because it was on my phone. I got emails from them also, and their emails I didn't love as much as the app. I actually prefer the baby center emails that I got. I would get an update from them once a week, and it was just more detailed, and I really liked it because I felt like it was kind of more unbiased, whereas the Ovia, there was a lot of things that I didn't agree with. But I love the app. It's so cute because it would always tell me how the baby was looking. It had the size of its hand, the baby's hand on there like the whole time. When it was like really little, and so it would compare it to like, you know, 1 month to like 9 months and what his hand size would be. And then it would have what, you know, what size he was, like that has a watermelon here. And this was a free app. I didn't pay for it. I just really liked having it on my phone, and oftentimes I would just share stuff to Facebook to kind of update my friends and family on what was going on. So yeah, so I think that is everything. I hope that's helpful to you if you're pregnant and looking for different products to use. If you have any questions, or if I didn't answer anything or explain anything well enough, then just leave a comment below and ask any questions that you might have. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe and like this video to stay updated on all of my new videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Alrighty, bye! Bye! Bye, 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 bye. I don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another player in your game for two. You made me a body, it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye.